Ryan Salazar here with Broadcast Beat Magazine. We've got a guy that I've known for a few years, Aaron Brady with Autocue. They're a Vitec Group Brand. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing really well. How are you doing, Ryan?
Doing excellent. So tell us about that really cool prompter you've got there. It looks like it's got an iPad on it.
That's right. I travel light, but I travel with all the cool toys. This is our iPad teleprompter. This is specifically designed for the DSLR series, but it's important to point out that you can use it with any camera that's using a lightweight 15mm rod support kit. That includes a full-size ENG camera. All you'll need to do is put the adapter plate on the front shoe of that ENG camera to handle those 15mm rods.
Can that be integrated in a newsroom environment?
It can. So we're one of the few manufacturers that offers newsroom integration. What we're going to do is we're going to give you the ability in our WinPlus system from AutoScript to export selected stories to an FTP server that's then downloadable by the iPad. What that does is that gives you direct connection back to the newsroom so you can approve stories before they go to air, and you can generate those stories in a collaborative fashion with that newsroom system, and then send them to the iPad so you don't need a persistent connection. Those stories are going to live right here on the iPad, and then you're going to get to use the super cool iScroll to advance those scripts. And that's something that talent, especially in the field, is really going to appreciate because they are used to a controller that has a continuous accelerate decelerate function like this controller has. We have this potentiometer, and as you turn it, it smoothly accelerates and smoothly decelerates, even reverses the scroll. That's something unique to AutoScript and to Autocue, part of the Vitec Group brands.
Very nice. And I'm looking, and I'm not going to switch back to my camera because I want everybody to see it right there, but on the side of the iPad there's a connection, which obviously is your remote there, right?
That's right. So it's taking a mini jack connector from my controller and adapting it to the multi-pin on the bottom of the iPad. That allows you to get voltage from this controller back to the iPad, which then translates that into a scroll table and gives you that beautiful smooth scroll you see behind me.
So do you guys have a specific audience that likes this particular prompter? Just curious.
This is really good for small regional network stations. So a network affiliate in a sub 100 market loves this type of setup because it's really inexpensive. It's very portable. You're just going to send a single person out with their own camera with a teleprompter kit. They're going to write the story and they're going to be on air presenting that story.
As far as extended workflows with this device, anything you could touch on that?
Yeah, so there are a couple of things that we do that nobody else does. The first and best thing we do is we ship this with both Mac and PC softwares with the iPad prompter itself. Now, this might seem a little unusual, right? Because you're not going to be able to run a Mac or PC application on the iPad. But the intention is to allow you to use a dedicated prompter operator. Now, in the way everyone else sells an iPad prompter, you have to have talent controlling the script because the only way you can see the script is if you're standing in front of the prompter looking at the iPad. But if you use the Mac or PC software, you can then extend the desktop from that Mac or PC over to the iPad, and then both the person at the PC and talent in front of the prompter can see the same script at the same time. That allows the operator to be able to control from that PC or Mac and follow along while talent's reading on the other side of the prompter.
And I'm sure the software itself, you know, it allows you to change the font sizes and like your typical teleprompter software.
Absolutely. And the reason it would be even better to have this on a Mac or a PC is you get that nice big full-size keyboard to make edits. And you don't have to dismount that iPad when you make those edits for a script in the field.
Autocue is famous for prompters, of course, that's what they sell. We have some at Broadcast Beat. We've got 3 of them. We love them. They're excellent devices.
And I love hearing it.
you guys make some really nice stuff. I see you have the Master Series, Professional Series, Starter Series, and it looks like there's something for everybody here, from a small budget to a large network, you know, like CNN.
What we're doing is we're taking the experience we have over the last 50 plus years. You know, we started in 1955, so ages and ages ago. We're distilling the product mix down to a price point that people who haven't used prompters before are able to afford, very importantly, but also are able to understand and implement without any education up front. So really, we're taking all of that knowledge and putting it into a package that somebody who's never used prompting before can intuitively get up and running nearly instantaneously as soon as they pull that prompter out of the box.
Aaron Brady, Autocue, a Vitec Group Brand. Thank you so much, Aaron. Have a great day.
Ryan, absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me.